We as One Rise.
On air.
With War
and Steel.
Welcome back. And I just want to say thank you to all of you guys out there for supporting us so far. And, make sure you continue that support. So
that's right. Time for a shout out.
We have Ayakawa. I think I might be totally bombing that.
I think it's Ayakawa.
So, hey, man, shout out to you. We see your comments, and we appreciate it very much. So, thank you. And we also have one more shout out to Asu Muhammad. And, again, if I said your guys' name wrong, I do apologize. But I just want to show appreciation, and it really means a lot to us. So, keep that support coming, man. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and stay tuned because we got a lot of good stuff coming.
So today is going to be more of a guest type of a story time where we're going to kind of dive back into our beginnings where some of the jobs that we've had in the past, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've had quite a few jobs, and, from last episode when we talked about Pokemon and how my first job was working at Toys R Us during the Pokemon craze and the Tickle Me Elmos, which still haunt me to this day.
One of my jobs that I will talk about, it was a rather cool job, man. So I worked for a company where I drove all around the state of Michigan.
Oh, okay.
And I delivered ice cream.
Ice cream delivery man?
Yeah. So.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I stocked big stores, Walmart's, Kmart, stuff like that. I would go in, we would take inventory, and then I would stock them. But the best perk of this job was
free ice cream.
Free ice cream.
Yeah,
all
free
the
ice
time,
cream.
all
I knew
day,
it.
bro.
Yes.
And then
awesome.
I'd get huge discounts on huge boxes of ice cream where you go to the store, you got to pay $2 for an ice cream. I was getting a whole box of 24 ice cream for $5. Do you know what I mean?
See, that would not work out for me because of being lactose intolerant. I would just destroy my insides.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
that is awesome
away.
for you. If you like ice cream, then you had a great deal.
Yep. So that was one of my more I'd say fun jobs.
Pleasant jobs?
Yeah, more pleasant.
Yeah.
It was a lot of driving, but it was a decent experience overall. Some of the worst jobs I've ever had has been restaurants.
I think every person should have a job in a restaurant and or fast food and or customer service. If you've never had a job in those industries, those who have had those kind of jobs, they know. They have seen the worst of humanity.
Yeah.
And really come to appreciate when people are kind and when people are not being total.
Not only do you learn to kind of cope with them situations, but it kind of shows you that in some sense, what you're worth, right?
Right.
Is this something that I'm going to do for the rest of my life, or is this something I'm doing to pay bills, to progress to the point where I need to be? And I think that's a stepping stone in a lot of people's careers, man. Which I'm doing this now, and I do the music, so I'm glad with where I ended up. But what about you, man?
You're a certain self-employed, right? And yeah, same for me. For the most part, totally self-employed for the last 10 years.
Yep.
Consider myself very fortunate. I also, back in the day, worked at a bank. I was actually a bank teller, back in college. Well, yeah, back in college, I was a bank teller.
So you've had a lot of
weird jobs. I actually had to make a list for Terry so I can actually show her how many jobs I've had.
Your resume is just
page, well, I mean,
full page.
You cater a resume to specifically what job you're trying to get, but
yeah,
people would care more for food orders and how their food was than when they were depositing money or doing transactions at a bank.
Yeah.
People would be laser focused on what their meal order was.
Yeah.
But they would come in, deposit money and or do some type of financial transaction.
Yep.
And they would just be on the phone. They'd be on the phone.
Nonchalant.
They'd just be handing off the paper and just not caring. And to a certain degree, most of that stuff is automated, but
they're more worried about that hair in their food. You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly. Way more worried about whether or not their burger is cooked the right way or that they are getting their order of fries on the side.
Yeah.
But here's your finances, and that's fine. It's just my livelihood. We're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I want to talk about your time when you were in Abu Dhabi. And what were you doing when you were there?
During the lockdown, I got very lucky. I got called onto a show that was being filmed in Abu Dhabi. It was Fight Island, the Fight Island documentary
for the UFC.
For the UFC, and it was crazy. I felt so bad for my fiance because I ended up leaving for a month right when everything was going crazy. And
it was right when it went
crazy.
Right
it was right in, literally a year ago. It was like a year ago today, and you know, we did so much testing. I think I got like that Q-tip in the nose.
Yep.
Probably 10, 15 times while I was there.
And they have to do that. For
just to make sure everyone was safe.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Got to hang out in the hotel that everyone was staying at. Got to see a lot of the fighters.
Amazing.
And then, you know, flights there and flights back. You know, we were also following the fighters, and of course, you know.
Well, so who during that fight? For those that don't know, do you recall who it was for that title fight? It was a title fight.
Well,
I remember.
there were a couple. Well, no, the main title fight was Israel Adesanya, and he ended up winning.
Yes,
last
he
year,
did.
and he just won another. He won another match. And we had a pretty fun interaction when we got back into the States, because we were all staying at the same exact hotel.
Yep.
And they were looking for a place to go out and get some food, and I recommended him In-N-Out Burger because it's my favorite place that they are available in Vegas. And so he was like, "Oh, are they any good?" I'm like, "They're the best."
Yeah,
like,
this is like
they're so good.
one of the best fighters in the world. Eric's just like, "Hey man, try some In-N-Out."
And I was giving him like the secret menu and everything, but it's
so
super cool dude. Yeah,
I was just gonna say, like, is he like how he is when you see him on social media? Is he not as humble, or is he just an overall great dude?
He's just a guy like you or me, and he just fights for a living, which is insane. And a thing that I don't think a lot of people realize is, like, you know, when you see people doing these like body shots or kicks, man, like that takes such a toll on you.
Yeah.
Because he won the fight and everything, but like afterwards, I mean,
he dominated that.
He dominated. But like it takes a toll on you physically.
Yeah.
After you throw those kicks, man.
Yeah.
You're limping.
Yeah, so you got to see the side that not a lot of people see. They watch the fight on TV.
The aftermath. The aftermath. Which
they see the fight, they see what happens out, the winner. But you got to see the side of Izzy and Paulo Costa as they walk out.
Right. And that's when you realize, like, but he won, and he's also walking away limping and in pain. So
just from them kicks,
just makes you realize you do not want to take a kick from this guy. No. You do not want to take a hit. So I guess that was the craziest thing for this last year was doing Fight Island stuff.
Yeah, man. So that's something that I was very proud of you for, man. The fact that, you know, Steele went to Abu Dhabi. It put a hold on a lot of the content we were creating at that time, but it was also, I mean, in my opinion, something that that was right. To just take. You had. Well,
that was right after Against the World.
Yeah, we just dropped that. We were,
and then I left.
Yeah, you were gone. But it's cool, man, because that's an experience that, I mean, that doesn't happen. It's in most people's lifetime. So the fact that you went out there, you know, you got to see like Dana White, Israel Adesanya, Paulo Costa, and like just to see that and experience that, man. It's something that I thought he should definitely share with you guys, man. And
so now you know.
Yeah, it just shows how hard he does work and how humble he is. You guys would have never known. I thought that makes a great story, man. And I'm really proud that you did that. And
thank you.
The guy that does my videos, you know what I mean, was a part of that, man.
All right, yeah.
So yeah, man. Also, just want to say thank you guys for the support. Keep it coming. Make sure you hit that notification bell. We are going to be doing a giveaway.
Yes, we have some names that we're going to pull. I'm just going to show that there's names in here.
Yep. 2 giveaways today. Make sure you contact us. When we do the polling, you guys can message us right at We As One Rise on Instagram, Facebook, or leave a comment, and I will contact you. Just tell me where it's best to contact you. Me or Still will reach out. So, but make sure you reach out to us.
Don't post any of your information online. Just like get in a hold of us. Please. Let us know your preferred method of contact, and then we will get your information, send you your We As One Rise
Day 1 edition gift bag.
And that would be...
Who would it be?
Bobby Coon.
Bobby Coon. Shout out to you.
You got yourself a Day 1 edition gift pack.
So I kind of personally know Bobby.
Oh.
And so what I can do is, what up, Bobby? I'll bring that to you, man. I got you.
Next name. Blue View Cinema.
Blue View Cinema. Congratulations to Bobby Coon and Blue View Cinema.
And we'll see what we can do about the NFT talk back.
Yeah. We're
actually, funny enough, I actually know Blue View, so I will hand them out.
Well, there we go. So these 2 ones are easy.
So Blue View, you're getting a Day 1 edition gift pack. So
yeah,
cool.
I brought a very inspiring quote today.
All right.
If you want me to go ahead and jump right into this.
Jump right into it, my friend.
You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are at and change the ending. We all mess up in our past. We have all made mistakes. Everybody. Nobody's perfect, right? You cannot go back and change that, you know? But what you can do is get up, as I always say, chase your dreams, keep pursuing your goals, and you can pick and choose how your ending is going to unfold. So if you put the work in and you strive to get it, good things will happen. Forget about the past. Forget about your mistakes. Keep on pushing, man. You got this. Don't forget, if you want your idea on the show,
right,
put it in the comments. We will pick you and put it on a show, guys. So, hey, man, thank you. We're going to let Eric get into the joke of the day.
So I'm ending it with the joke of the day? I guess, yeah, with a little bit of levity. Okay.
We'll do the joke of the day, and then we'll end it with your tagline.
But it's not a catchphrase. It's just a goodbye.
We're going to put that on the next mugs.
See you next time. Here's my joke of the day for you, War.
Yep.
Because I guess I like having ones where you have to guess.
Yes. But I got to use my brain a little bit.
You have to use that brain of yours.
It's always hard, bro. It's overdrive.
Here we go. This is the joke of the day. War, what do you call a bunch of atheists?
Atheists.
A non-profit group.
Oh, I get that.
There you go. Okay.
My brain worked. A non-profit? Profit?
Yeah.
I get it.
Group. There you go.
That's a good one.
All right.
That's a good one.
There we go.
Hey,
Cool.
man, as always, it's a pleasure. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
And we'll see you next time.
Let's get it.